Waso mo boso mbati ho asem ewom saa na mo no a Dr. KASE3 watofo sem etu ye no eno panyi bi a wabene ewo sikasem mo Professor Godfrey Bokpen abonabaso
Mrashaba Johnny a wajira mo mafo a wo fase yire bi honorable Kojo Ponkroma na ehese aban we so de a wo ye ne ho te se ase de wonnim se economy ne ha wo ho bi so se answer no betena konwa so no wo bo ho ni nyina nto mo nya kasa tenten no no mo nya adwuma
Chamber of Local Governance Chalog Fonso na ehese se ye ba pemu ne aban yi ba ye MMDC yi saban no enyi wo mo se kire no a ache no emwa emajumedi ahodo bi enkoso
and some way any afoforo bi na nwumere yi yatena se ebete sane nyina mo ede asom akenkan fo eyeme rantenia ba ma me efumwa kafena mene
adwo anya ko abronoma
Trake wine edina so aba
Sikka FM Trake wine ye ne ekoro 89.5 Sikka FM Sikka FM Trake wine ye ne ekoro 89.5 Sikka FM
Sikka FM 89.5 Yes Suma Santimai Sikka FM 89.5 Yes Suma Santimai
Yes Suma Santimai Ghana ma ye wiase nyira ka ho afei ye nwura ensem no emu e ba biase ahunu mu no ye ba hum ya hum ba biase de wom se de ba wom Sikka FM ufawom ani amfa ngomwai ye frase Mampari John Dramani Mahama akache Gena Mampari John Dramani Mahama zabra meka se woni na Burkina Faso ya woni wo pani a wodi oman so Captain Ibrahim Traore akwakobo enkomo ni nyina ne se wose wo ye de obetumi bia sere be ya amahodo a na ka ekowase ko ne ho ya wo mo afiri mu nyina wono ombedi nkomo di nkita ho ni ade ni adefedefe ani akrokro saa na womo ababeka ekowase ko ne hu bi ontumi nyo mo ho prodigal sons ne prodigal daughters saa entese wo mo nyina omba fie brefie na baje wa hom amamrai na chese ye nyina yenkamom na yenye abibiman kamom korona enye kama mind say Burkina Faso Mali na afe Guinea na Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama wanamom so woni womo ebo nkomo na wachechom hia ohia sese wo mo sanso eba ekowase ko ne mu ebiem na wako Burkina Faso no wapani wodi o man so Captain Ibrahim Traore no wale ne bon komo no kire wo mo eya menastepo ya wo mo enya yentia wo mafiri ekowase ko no emu ana Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama asha Captain boss wo mo hawo na waka kire wo mo nyina wate ni nyina no to wo mase oto mase ne so wo mo pa wo mo ho sa no so nya de a ebebo anti wanie wo ko a wo mo nsamo mapure agu ne mu nyina ECOWAS summit edie ni mu a ebai wori jediem se wobekwa ate no kwa wobehe se omo haw no omo yawdie no makache ni nyina no wobeka ewonhyamudie no ase Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama.
We've discussed the issue of AES and ECOWAS, and I've got new perspectives about the concerns that the three countries have in respect of their relations with ECOWAS. And so I assured Mr. President that at the next ECOWAS meeting I would pass on what they have explained to me to the other leaders. I think there's a breakdown of trust amongst the leadership. It will take time to rebuild it, but we have to work on it so that we restore trust and confidence with each other so that we can work together, you know, even if we are not part of the same regional body. So we discussed that. We also discussed security. I mean, in Africa we say when your neighbor's house is on fire, you have to help him to quench it, otherwise it will spread to your own house. This issue of terrorism started with Mali, and it spread gradually into Niger and now into Burkina Faso. And like I said, terrorism is like a cancer. If you don't fight it together, it will spread throughout the body.
Eti ani ati ye Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama wabra na wani Burkina Mampani Captain Ibrahim Traore ehia ya wo mo ebo enkomo eno chese ade we no akwakoye tisede wunua eja to na bodwusem we wonsanso nti wudie no wudu tinyina num sanse woni nto onwi nyina wo ba hiri nyina enti won twɛn mani nua na bodwuse na nhye na dabi ahweye firi ho a eba betori dem sanse firi baabi na atetra ba beduru hanum se ya kwa na ekure ni mo nti wo ka che Burkina Faso Mampani say wo mo haw ne nyina okwa obeka e wo ko was nhemudie na so chese otie ne kasam no o say eye gidie na saa man na ato mo afre ko was ne mu no omunni e wo ko was mpanifo ni mo gidie nyina apa gidie nyina ahwere omo nyo omo ni biom enti na ase omo ato mo na so okwa obedi nkomo de champanifo no matoto nyema yese de be ya wo mo nuanom a ato mo no ombesan so aba
ma yento akase bone so emfa emma wa nyame adom a wo china ena wo man Ghana ban fufo yi a wabai Mampanyi John Dramani Mahama one ne mpanyimfo ede nyame adoma 2025 budget reading no ebeba so wochina ewo emrahye bedefie na yenye nim se ansa na abato no eba beba so no aban no kane ana wonyamba aban mu no wo hyebo ahodro bi na eba no wakacha Ghana for say yema na boso me miensa de edi kan 90 days na eno no wode ba be yi niema ahodro bi ede afri ho levy to no oka so beyi ede afri ho afi covid levy eno so obeyi afri ho ena afi de ehia ye maburu ne pa betin tax no a ene ukotwa bet na wudi kakra nyameji 10% na aban no so atene 10% ede afrim no aban hyebo sawo bab so me miensantem obehye yi nyina da ede afri ho ene dai aban no enam onumanya for Felix Kwachi Ofosu wono ene Minister of Change, Minister of State in charge of government communication na chese wono ene hwa aban no ekuta hodie ahodo nyina so abababa ne se yenhwe nimu se nyame adom a wochi na budget to di no ebekoso mrahye bedwafie no saa niema we nyina da aban no hyebo no ye bete ho asem e wo budget ni mu na enye no nko am afi aban no 24 hour economy no a eno so wase wode eba no ye bete ho asem e na afi so bo no aban no hye yabra no wo opposition no se wo be hye amadisuafo a kwa public universities nyina da first one for no form one for no wo mu school fees no ni nyina wo se kina e bete ho asem e wo budget no emu woni manya for Felix Kwachi Ofosu.
The finance minister has clearly indicated that we are on course to meeting those promises. So when on Tuesday he unveils the details of his budget, you will find that we have kept fit with the people of Ghana regarding the specific promises we made in the 120-day social contract. That is what I can say for now. In terms of managing the currency, yes, the finance minister will highlight measures, both within the medium and long term, aimed at addressing the fundamental weaknesses within our economy, one of which is rapid currency depreciation. And in concert with development partners and other stakeholders within the economy, appropriate responses will be prescribed for addressing this perennial challenge of currency depreciation.
Any ayeti ye abino penya wono Minister of State in charge of government communication that just or no and shall binding kita udie nyina so behind the scene onimonya for Felix Kwachi Ofosu and so no so sembo e de cheye
ya to akase ne so na budget ne ho nsam a mafo bi kira dwe du mo hwa ni mo sa nyambo akira ebeba no ho nsam a ene egusu a ye kan wafo se yide bi mira hye bedwani wonno bukwadwo pon kroma ene amafo ka se na papa se wo man ko position ase no kasa se kwadwo pon kroma pacha wo pacha papa no kire se mampani John Dramani Mahama ne na aban wo ho cheso mayu omo ho te se de aso omo nim se economy na tokro bi dem wo mo nim sa na ne ma sei ena wo mo yu omo ho te se de afei na wo mo hu se ade ne se na pro ade ne se na seyo pray ye tie kire ne ye hunu ni seyo aye ye ba mu ne ye hunu ase hwe do mo kire mo hunu bai wo so mo hu ni nyina mo hu ya ma mo campaign kura mo di hyehyem ka sam nanado amamuofo a wo buo ena nanado amagana fo ho akire wo mo ena nanado aso eto de adin de amre de aye frebeta de aye tenten de afa hi de kosi hi amanfo de ye o ma akwa ye ho ne o yaso sa to nyina be Ghana for so muni nyina de campaign and what you kura no mudi nkunim awie ye a mobile transition team no tena ase no wo mu tokro ni ba bia asaya propro sugar bubu e economy ni mu nyina transition team mu hu ni nyina enti munim se de economy ni te enti munya kasa tenten no na munya adwuma na munya se moyam ho sa vei na mo hu sa se na de na se na dabi opon kroma se munim de da na mo ba enti sa bire no enye kasa sem eye adwuma se mo ba na adwuma yo mama fa ni agro mo ba na adwuma ye enti adwuma no na mo meye onabo kwadwo opon kroma
abra ye shebono na yini nara yinim bebi agana sikasem ewo ni be catch us on ni mani pakono no ni serious anano ekohwini de enti ameka sa ne se me na no finance committee of parliament aban ma hodo ni no mo ba yina na ibi some question on report no ba yina na ye kai me abra Dr. Baumia ye me vice chairman of manifesto committee me economic kura nkata nyina about a kai wo baby bebre any problems wo ho nyina enti ye ni ni o so no mu ni in fact o mo de kame ye campaign ani bi nti na ye call ya say ni maybe the private sector anyway because a car in various places in TV or I will say the private sector na this will be there and ne we did not can so the campaign e dey ashebo olaya to nyum queen o ma to nyum akọ campaign keep fit near there e wi ato aba ma mo di nkunim and the V8 mo o te coordination office ola ni bi be djuma selo mu nyae na o da no ho be ka say taxes our cars will be ye free hono we sabre enyi ya when ni no kore any Ghana for any before God and the people of Ghana you have not been honest so biara e makwa se yen people for ne ba ba mu e na ye be ka se oh ye 50 ministers no cry into me nti yen sesa ne 70 I was saying na for bufu yen se modin tro ta so na se NBC for na ba ba mu no mo start da ne da no ba no o si yin na ye tipin se o mani no kwen
ono kwadwo opankrume metie for se mimisa se koshini na kan no enchirase no ye mienu o eso fantefo koshini fantini kasa wuye koshini liza koshia ni enchirase ye different ena santini kacheze wo koshini a eno so enchirase ye different muni ye hina ono abokwadwo ponkroma wo refer to fantefo koshisem no ana asantefo akohwie no ena wo kan come and remove your mouth eno chi eno wo kire se Nyankopon ya aduma wo kyena budget no a eba no wo niema bia wo hwe e de afiri mu niema mania yentie ne
me expect so bia be ka say na nti ade e ka de ntumi nya dabi yeni na ni depend situation it wo ka say yura mahamato ni sikino company abra century bi yenko bisa ne say na besi amoboy no mo de ye den o ka say ne say obi bi obisa sa question no let's say so the parliament no order because o manyi kasem ni na parliament leda nti e kan bibia no yeni na ye ni to parliament to mo bia mambe ka say en na no nim nti untumi ndi ne boshe so dabi nti 273 no ba wo ba no be kire mu ahina betumi na fiwe and apart from that ni me bi wo da Ghana fo akoma so en ye nyina munkane abo e fa so kosoro abreni abribia no e den na wo ya fa ho na ne bo ansa nkosoro wano en ya transport fares e kosoro abribia no e den na wo ya fa ho na transport fares ne bo ansa nkosoro wano en ya petrol den na otwi nu bia ne atum na Ghana fo complain a wo de ye campaign no e den na wo ya fa ho a wo betumi ahese fuel prices en kosoro bebre en ya enyina munkane a obi apese tina na watumi aye na djuma no e den na wo ye e make sure say dum so no e beko na kanea no e dina ne na so na nkofo hwe anim say free SHS wo say dedicated budget in for free SHS but wo ba wo ntwam wo be meskane mu apija a problems e wo ho nyina solve Ghana fo hwe anim a wo fo hwe anim say kwan be na wo be fa so na wa solve sa problem no be na nkwala no double track na de wo kai say ndisi for so mbi double track na fi ho which means also to me sisi dormitories ni bi ka ho ne ade nkwala na nya baby ada nti parents e hwe anim kwan be fa so na wa ye eno apomuden sem district
enti budget no bukwadwo ponkroma se wo kyena wo mpɛ me ma mechi na ma me kompuo mo mpɛ sa asɛm ne bibia na no ka se ebri BJM santweni ko bi san se eyi bese na ma bɔ ne de na ɔde aya wo ka kyɛn santweni nsa won kom na hye bɛdwam
omoje sa abosia no yeni na ye te parliament so and ye share loans no and we approve them and then that means we can say President Kofoji bosia na menhu ne ɔde ye Busia BIA, every international agreement must be submitted to Parliament. And to be a person who the Busia and Uncle Parliament, they'll give them the documents every.
Ntinya no ni nam de kaka won ma unse kodwo ponkroma wan twantros asem ni siyampa adwan kwa
ya to aka se bono so elfa ema waina And I want you to tell me where you who said Dr. KASE3 atofo wo man ye photo samfo ene wone adwadifo ekoko didi enkomo ni nyina da yeso ko bisa wo mu enema hodo a wo mu hwani mu ewo budget no anyame ya adom ochina wo de betudwa emrahye bedwafie no afi so hawa hodo ben eje wo na wo fo mu omudidwa omu nanim Ghana asetera no akasa hawa hodo ben ene ewo ho na wo de nyina da ahye budget nim ede emu anu ye no ede amomo na sa na ma no a o man photo sam for Dr. KASE3 wato force etu ye no. And Professor Bia Wabene economy ho ensemu Professor Godfrey Bopin aba bonten ababo Dr. KASE3 atofo na baso so what to me 24 May akodi nkomo wo say dia baba ya kire se ampa aban ni pe bibia ye aban na ye na adwe so obetie Ghana for how ama wa pe anopomasi bre efi se 24 ma no na wa ase ho wo bu nanim de ekoso economy ni mu akasa enu ti se what to me abo anan no makodi di nkomo etie wo ma no asam atie ha no akasa no kire se ampa economy no ba bia de na ne ya kire no eye enche ebegina pintin ama bibia aye kama Professor Bokpin Entieno.
Well, I was excited when I saw the minister. I saw that it was very innovative, right? Because sometimes a lot of the things we talk about in economics, the jargons, GDP and the rest of them, fiscal deficits, primary surplus, and all of that. I mean, clearly, the market women who are the bedrock of our economy, working 24/7 or so, probably who have started working with the government 24-hour economy already, probably can't relate to it. And sometimes in terms of the input in the budget preparation process, if you look at the institutional arrangement for the budgeting process, we haven't catered for them that much. So it was quite exciting to see the minister come to their level, hear them in their own language, in their understanding of the economy. I believe that it will play a key role. Even psychologically, I believe that it checks the box. So I think that it was quite innovative.
Any Professor Godfrey Bokpin wono ebe economy ho nsemu a wabene pa any atese wono so ebe ne nsemu etudwe
ya to akasere so mi wura mpomre ho nsem emu Candidate General Ghana Health Service say Professor Ajamabadu Akosa one na chese nsem bi tepe no nsem bi han pa kura mu a chese so obi anka won de obeka wole na shipa say amanyofo ye Ghana fo ye di tumi hi omonsa na ye to nkakra akra no magege monfa mu o man ne mayense de ye pe no wo mo te Ghana ha no ye niema troka na so ye anu wo yade a no afa ayi bomframa ewie mu die paka no okọ India, China, UK, US, one no kwacha machi mu na wo ji ayare hwe ho no akwaji ayare sa kenoforiata mi chiawa nwumire wose saade na ye ne tan na hye na bufu papa se adenti ana munyina mu wo ma mu na mo ye de mo asisisi tumi so samon hwe na mo nya ne ma yi enti mo yade a na mo de mo kwa amanone chese ye de yengu ye ntumi nkwa amanone de yengu aya sabia no makeka so asiesie de asisisi ho de operation na abekwa yesi no bed chesa ubekwa ya sabia bi akade hodo a nurse fo ne doctor fo kura benya na nkampeso obi kura sika etwa na yanya bi de akani kurom kura ma no wa munya na asupiti se wa mani se basabasa troka tanti onu nim se anyanti wa yade ya hwi no okọ abrochire no akosa no ho yade na chesa waba ye wo mu na yade sika ma ne de wonye ne yenti ye yade a yengu na chese ye ho akire ye ya enu o chese saade na amanyofo ye no shipa nti ye beya yenka bibi emfa nkire wo mo na ye asupiti sa ye wo mem hanom se no yenye ne ye emfa emaye na anu ya yi health minister yi yi twatwudwabo so mra hebedwani abantie one abo kwabra minta kando kwa proba woko eye bokro ya eno ewo atoye mantem ho ma agenda 111 wo ho na nadu ko bia no enya papa bia na medical equipment bia enim eni 140 million ansa ne atumi dia wei Wayo, aban so ba yo no so baka so no so besin de sa na da bia wo mai yakoya nim ba ko a ni abia chinnum ni da so market time sa ni eniema nyina ya basa na ono do yade pe no akwa ama no akwasa ne ho yade sa de no na professor Agima Badu akwasa chese enye kura.
Why should any public officer, politician or senior public officer be allowed to travel out to go and seek healthcare? Do they disrespect those of us who are the medically qualified professionals in this country? Do they disrespect us? If you look at the budget for external medical treatment, why are we not prepared to make sure that there are MRIs in every region, that there are CT scans? Whether you like it or not, health is expensive. And when they go out, they pay through their nose or through their nostrils. So why can't we develop here? Why? If the president is not well and is admitted to UGMC or Kolebu Teaching Hospital, what will happen? There are no competent doctors to look after them? There are. So these are some of the things. And I believe sincerely, if you are appointed as a politician and your children don't go to school in this country, His Excellency the President should ask questions. You want to put a policy on education and your children don't go to school here? No. Why should that be? Everybody's child is outside. And yet, somehow, those of us, our children should be here. My children, I brought my children from the UK. I didn't keep them there. I brought them here to go to school here. They came here, they went to the tail end of primary school, they went to secondary school here, they went to university here. What is wrong with that? And today I believe that wherever they are, they can conquer the world. So if you are somebody who's been put in a political class and a political position and your children don't go to school, you don't attend healthcare here, I don't believe that you deserve to lead the people.
Papa man force jaba nim ni okiko. Man force jaba unim ni okika. Wie. Dana. Papa ne say, o ye education minister, ye de tumi ahya wonsa, o ye amanyoni usuku na ye, eni usuku na te say UK standard, eni usuku na te say ha ne, ma o man nko bi wo hai. Adanti na UK standard na so o manim. Chesa de ni sane ba for mama uba hu se teacher ni a wo kira de o ye suku mu ho ele die eme no ne ba wo kings and queens sao ba for ba bedru for ma wo sinti se nka mampani yade na yade ne ko University of Ghana Medical Center ana kwalebu menka so for ne de kwalebu u de fa ne bra he konfa do che he na wo de ne ba konfa no ja ntina yade mampani wo de ne ba konfa no ja na yade che a doctor for do na monyo mu ni ana anasa wa onim sa facility ne nye ade ba bi wo ho no CT scan kra bi ni ho enti no ho no wo suro so oba obewu chese ye no mo de yemu John so ni pane ba papa ne sa John so ni pane ba enti mo siesie mu kroma amamo yade a ye de ma ba hayada
ajo enti mi fa omo kwanto iseni
na ye de kwa ba to sani em nyesa he ewiase hu
Ghana
ampo akomu nyina mo ma suku wo UK US hani Australia ye de enko emeni die he
so minister of education
anka education minister na ne ba wo UK ye ne enko RC so dio
Sikka 89.5 your numero no sia kasebo na eguso ayebe ede amawo no ma yeto kasebo no so na yenko yanimwe Chamber of Local Governance chalog for so na ababonti awomo etrese ene ebeto sa abre aban foforo ba ye MMDC is wonya enyi wo mo omo se yade a eha adwene wo sa ban ne hye na animanimu ya oyiyi panyimfo a wo mo eba be di mesi na hodo no so se de be adwumadi ahodo na ewo ho no so ebetumi akonkan na president ede machalog Dr. Richard Fiadome wono en wode kokobonsem mampanyifo se ade na eche no na mpuntu so chairman mesi ahodo mu te be ya epanyifo hwe na wo mo anya soafo entum ntem na wo mo free adwuma ase entie no.
The delay in appointing MMDC is a major worry and it's indeed affecting the activities and operations of the assembly. We all know that a lot of things are not being done because of how the local government system is structured, and the chief executive is supposed to be the approving authority. So now we do not have any approving authority at the assembly. So even though the assemblies are taking revenue and monies are coming into the system, the assemblies cannot spend because the coordinating directors who are spending officers must get approval from the MNDC before they can go ahead and spend. So it is a major worry. I honestly do not know why there is this delay, but we know that in certain places the vetting was done and there were petitions here and there, and the national party had to come in to resolve some of these issues. But I think that they should put in a robust system to be able to make sure that the vetting is done with speed and alacrity, to make sure that the president is given the opportunity to nominate any of the three persons who will be submitted to him as the MNDC. The longer it delays, it is really affecting the assemblies, and if care is not taken and they do not come away, the operations of the assembly will be gravely affected.
Your President at the Chamber of Local Governance, Charlotte, Dr. Richard Fiadomo.
Ya twaka sene so na ya kwa Ghana ha adwumakwa wa mudi mfidie egu wiem na o ma hwese de wiem sakire beye ene wochina abosum edi animu ya abosom yense de animu oni omutume hwere nyina ahyehe to a enso ni nyina mu da bia o mbasan so aye no ma husan sakire bia ba na de foforo bi ba na Ghana Meteorological Agency na wo mo enade ababeto dwase wedie ya hotoso nkoma mo ne akuafo na edie na nkoma ni nyina ani se ewiemu eba baye dry we see ya ensuo biara nkopeti baabia ewo miamia hudo bi ewo my Ghana mu ha sei enti we die omo ka kira wo mo akuafo no sa wo mo no omo ho so akuafo ne no omo ho so pa dia sanka mini fuda mu ina ka mututu ni yia wo hu anka baba sei na nta ensuo tototo nke ebi babam ena nke ya dam papa dia sene nke no aso be generate nso free from ho e dia ba ya bula ekura wo ye fie ekura opesia eye sote dia ba hu se nso bi wom na so moji sika dam de kotutu meaningful dam ya kwaka mo si meaningful dam motutu meaningful dam wo sirem ho no mo enso ni to na bia batam sansa ya amena tokuro na enso bia bagu tokuro mu na ata tokuro mu sa operisia na awe ne aboye nyina yetisu we ya opebesi a Janet for ka ho asemi hwe akuafo wo mentifi do mo ho ba kire wo mo ho kire yenso a wase ha ye bewu ya ye pa aduane sei e ba sa ye ho ba kire ntini ensem age metifo ade aba no a chese ewiemu e ba be ye wese enti akuafo wo mo na ho so titiri pa no wo ma wo mo ewo eseso no wo mo ehyeso mo niema eyem Oko Ghana Meteorological Agency Deputy Director of Research wo Mame Francisca Mate yentie.
We expect that our authorities will desilt the drains now that the rain has not come. Okay, they will try and desilt the drains so that you don't have a problem for the West Coast, because West Coast normally in Accra 30 millimeters rain will even cause flash flood. So we should be a bit more attentive to our surroundings. And then we have something we call dry spells. For dry spells, that's a break in rainfall which will occur above 9 days. We expect that the dry spells will be longer. If the dry spells will be longer, then the farmers who would farm have to take precautionary measures. So then the farmers, they have climate smart agriculture practices. That is to cover the ground, that is to plant creeping crops that will keep the ground very cool till the next rain, for the plants to be safeguarded.
Deputy researcher, Ghana Meteorological Agency, Mame Francisca Mate, eno wase rokacha fona na se kuafona ankasa no munim se edru opebre a enema ya mudi gu akwam ne ade mo ne papa rokacha mo nkasa sa fo ne bi da so ho de papa rokacha mo da so owo sa agric extension officers de omo da so omo na sa ponchina na da bi adwuma anka kame koye bi omubu ma ba mu se bi ma abisi na abisi me ko school na me te agric pan ti agric master no pese me ko SS na me ko ya agric na member ya agric extension officer and I'm catching the way
so the car uniform and the theater
and the uniform so be a assembly hon
okay about sanka koko anka koko board and I just why you
me now for the some punching oh almost just almost was our some punching Mr. Fosu say some punching sir enemy no and my better hire you at here for you
you at here for you koko ekes be 20 crown kana kwa ye we kakra extension of the man's account
must make some punching is my better hire you into we efe o ma mo amio enti extension officers no more but en catch ya na dash we dey account if you want no nko abat no e bibi why some punching no enya punch sa no agric extension officer say make council some punch sa no one some punching
ne beti na for some punch
am pa won waka so veteran for some punching
na wo dey o dey some punch
what come you wo mo na some punching akwa bi no some punching wo ye man tem ho na hey so omo KASE anade na nyam akwa na mi jai nti me ko SS be na dem ko ye jiat mi me yo atiefo
me ba ko ha ma me fe wi ye ko school feeding teachers association ye ko makache na omo so mani age jina da yes aban no na mama ye foto sam for Dr. Kinson ato forcing so ona de betu dwa se aban no aye na adwen se nyame ya adom a ele na esika bia da desuafo no a nkwada no a ye ma mo school feeding no so say no ba ku bia ye 1 cedi 50 pesos say timi pure water miensa aban ni so obepagya ma ade akotu Ghana cedis na eno na school feeding caterers association interest shade anso ye cha 150 pesos no enu ti say the aban ni mpo enya sagina ye no ese sagina ye enya sachimupo no omani age omusom eja wosom wan watumi asan apre ahefoforo anim enti wo mo say the aban no aka no sa no omani age pan na national president at the School Feeding Caterers Association Nana Otu Seki Amo Trafohene wono na wo kire said the omani asia so abanu 2 cedis no a say obepagya mu ade akọ ne yente no.
We were really happy when we heard that the fee will be increased. We are praying that the DHS will also have their share. So it's every government priority to sustain school feeding program, and one of the important things that the government can implement to sustain the program is the fee per child. We say thank you to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama by listening to caterers. We the school feeding.
Omasomo da aban na se omo hwani mu se de chansanso ebetumi abem.
Na beba mi akwaye na samhodo ensaka ye e wo sika 89.5 yapono so no ye de nyina AC e wona se ye de man newsroom adwafo nyina kwame fori aboaje e wo ho ye reporters wo mabodwuma pa ye samfo yo falase na koji abo enwumre technician e si wa oda bullet fashion center no DJ bullet na chinchin fruma ni nyina ede esumi ye wode ko Facebook TikTok na fe X na YouTube nyina ote yenka e wo ho information centers ahodo so etopeten ya kasebo ye manfo 88 bie na ne enwumre me say no interview ajire ni fayire modio pato ranki wa abesra ye ranki ya mo agwa ba me say ranki ba me say she say shining star ojejinam shining bro for no can say
glitter o man na glitter for top nim da ho
me say nim da ho pa as Sikka from Facebook ana sina nim da ho to say Sikka from
Facebook
nim da ho pa
yes so ya mani ada
yeah yes ya bright bia
rank da se bi ntam
na bi zamera ma me nchia me boyfriend bi oreku wari ni ni azoi mi chia wo mo eni o ma mi chia zoi ma me pa anyimre ya jibra ha be kenkan kasie ma mo aye me brantie ni aba ma me efumwa kafena mene
adwo nyako abronma na ene ye prince a birthday Prince Obra Eric wo UK say ma happy birthday Prince osenya me nkoso na wanya okese won